Hey, joint effort!
Oh,
¿Qué pasó?
hey, what's up, man?
What do you got going on here?
Oh, man. Well, I'm out here in Venice, bro, and this is what I'm calling the end of the year Venice hut. All right. So a couple weeks back, I had got the city to get involved in really taking into accountability the amount of debris that's being left behind, right? So they had the cleanups crew coming out. They had trying to clean up the beach for the tourists and the people that come and visit this beautiful place, and they were leaving the palm trees. So the video came out. We actually had accountability, and this is the word you're gonna hear a lot, is accountability today, because we actually got them to remove the palm trees that day. So they took my stuff, took my guitar, literally my guitar is the only thing I remember because I'm an artist. I said my name is Join Effort. You can follow me on Instagram, joineffort_music. Look up any platform, Join Effort, one word, because there should be no space between us, right? And you'll be able to hear my music. So back to this. So I pretty much made the hut, had them actually picking up palm trees, which was great because they finally got to see the realization of what it is and what it takes to get the job done right, Because if we're gonna half-ass, and I'm gonna refrain from cussing, but if we're gonna do things, you're gonna get half results. We go in all the way, we put in our full, potential, everything we got into it, and it's gonna come out as perfect or as far as close to perfect as it can. So with that said, they went and picked up the palm trees, and by the looks of it, this is a testimony to that. The end of the beach, Venice hut, accountability for all, right here. Because look at this place. I mean, if you look around, there's not one little bit. You got little pieces of debris of palm trees. But this thing was completely saturated with the stuff. Enough for me to be able to build a hut out of it, right? So that became an issue for me, because if you're taking my things, you're asking me to remove myself from the beach, and now you're not doing the one part of your job that is sanitation and keeping the beach clean, because that's where the taxpayers are paying their money, and which brings me to my next point. It's like taxpayer money. Where is this all going? I mentioned to some of the people out here about Measure A, and they kind of looked at me and they said, well, man, the people that know, they're like, how do you even know about that? Well, I like to learn, and I like to be very much up to date on what I see is going on, to be able to then foresee what we can do to prevent certain things from happening in the future. Measure A stands for accountability. So this proposition that was made was pretty much, Measure A is going to hold the people accountable that are going to receive this money, right? So they're going to be able to get audited, and they're going to have to fulfill a certain level of requirements, and there's a standard, meaning there has to be a turnaround rate. In my eyes, if I were me writing it, there has to be a turnaround rate of what is your success rate of these people actually getting better. Because if they're not getting better, why should we keep funding it, right? So I really think this is the approach. Every year they get audited. If they're not meeting the criteria as they should, then guess what? The funding stops, no hard feelings, and it goes on. But the money now can get reallocated to somewhere where they really want to make a difference. I personally agree on that, because the person that got the money also lost the fire. The person that doesn't have the money still has that hunger to want to help. And if we can still tap into that aspect of it, then the corruption of the money maybe we'll be able to kind of, before it gets there. Because let's face it, money rules the world. We need it. However, does it make you happy? For a little bit. Will it bring you ultimate joy and fulfillment? For a little bit. But in reality, people that have nothing out here seem to be some of the most happiest people I've met in the last 3 years. Some of the best help and the most love I've felt in the last 3 years has been from people outside of my circle, outside of any sort of society circle. They're merely enjoying life. Now, I felt the love, got the love, love them enough so much to then go back and say, hey, you know what? This isn't permanent. I love you, but this isn't permanent. I tell the people out here on the beach, this is not home. You're better than this. So why are you here? It's a proving ground. Break on through to the other side, like Jim Morrison said. Be a better person, better yourself, find yourself, do whatever you need to do, but make sure that you are the one to pick yourself up. You are the one that looks in the mirror, and you are the one that tells yourself you're proud of yourself for being able to get through it. And that's been the aspect out here since I started. I think I came out here pretty much like in March this year to do this. And it all started over me passing out one day and being harassed by LAPD officers, corralled in the middle of the night. You know, I was out here and I passed out, was tired, couldn't make it home. Slept on the beach, wanted to sleep on the beach, and next thing you know, right here they come around. That opened up the door for me, but in reality, it really just opened up the door for everyone because someone needed to speak on this. Someone needed to come out and really say it. So I did, and I took accountability for myself and said, hey, you know what? Me as a person that feels they have a very much need in this world to want to see things beautiful and better, I don't care what anybody says, if it's my responsibility or not. That's your prerogative. I choose to waste my time, my priceless time, and spend it on things that I feel are worth it to me. And the end result is this, man. I've been coming here for years. Look, the taggers take their cans. They used to leave this stuff with beer bottles and needles and now this place is something of, it's become so beautiful that everyone wants to keep it this way. Everyone takes a part now, and it's a joint effort to be able to keep this thing clean. So now I want to very much bring up the fact that we all have a right to feel, right? We all have a right to feel. Whether we feel good or bad, now again, it's up to us. But the right to feel is still the right. So I feel that we all just need to remember that we're all one step away, one paycheck away, one traumatic, horrifying experience in our lives to being in a position of vulnerability to have everything crumble. You know what I mean? Because God forbid something so tragic happens to you that you have lost all hope in the world. Well, most of these people did. And the fact that now we take the money that's being utilized to fund people to just watch people stare at them as they're at their lowest point of their lives, I don't think is the right approach. See? So, system's not bad. It just needs a little bit of updating, right? So that's where I wanted to say, hey, I come in, I told them, here, let's treat each other with respect. Hey, don't do the drugs out here. Hey, if you're gonna do this, do it. So amongst everything else, there's a level of order because the problem is here. The problem is it's not gonna just go. So now we gotta find ways to pretty much address the issues. And I think measure A is gonna really take this to the level it needs to, at least in the right direction, because we want to be able to have accountability. We want to be able to have people actually held responsible and then put to whatever means of under the radar or the fire, letting them know that they got to get these people off the streets. They got to know which ones need the mental help, which ones clearly just don't want any help. Because we could find a place for them too. At the end of the day, I tell them, if you're ready, if this is it for you, then you're ready. You're telling me that I'm gonna shrivel up and die right here. I tell them. Because if you're not ready to just give up and shrivel up and die here, then you still got life to live. So there's still opportunities to change, right? So I was one, never took that, no, man, no. I do what I feel is right, and I go with my heart, my God, whatever religion. I want to bring religion into this because it's a touchy subject. But at the end of the day, look at what's around us. Look at everything going on around us. Look up at the skies. Look at everything that's going on. Something's happening. Bigger than myself, I know that. So with that said, this end of the year hut is pretty much a testament to what can be done when people just simply decide to do it. You know what I mean? So again, from here, joint effort. Just want to let you know, Happy New Year. Last day of 2024 out at Venice Beach. Right here at the art wall, you're hearing it first. This is the level and the standard that joint effort is asking for. Very politely. It's our beach. Okay? It's a joint effort to keep this thing together. It's a joint effort to be compassionate with each other. It's a joint effort because emotion plus emotion equals motion. See? The emotion, and the emotion is what's gonna dictate the motion in the moment. So I choose right now to let y'all know, thank you very much for whoever, chimes in and lets me know, gives me thoughts. Please, if you ever wanna meet me, I'm out here, okay? Day and night, I try to be. At the end of the day, please, do your part. Let's get Measure A going. Let's get people accountable. Let's start advocating the money that is being wasted on things that are, people shouldn't be standing around watching me clean up my stuff. I should be having people speak to me while I'm cleaning up my stuff, giving me the insight in a very calm, very soothing voice. Let's start giving how about we take some of that money and instead of giving it to them right away, how about we give them mental courses and have them take a whole regimen? I want to see certifications of CPR classes, mental health courses, what type of pretty much anything, man. So like I said, at the end of the day, thank you guys. Thank you guys for keeping the place clean. It's a joint effort. We are all people, okay? And once again, I hate the fact that we treat dogs better than humans, okay? Because a dog's merely a dog. A human life is a human life. So, 2025, let's get it, baby. It's gonna be a good year. Check me out at the Venice West. We're gonna be performing there. Keep up on my Instagram. I'm gonna be performing live here a lot more. So if you guys do come out to Venice Beach, please stop by, say hello. I'm not a bad guy like people say. I'm a really genuine person. I just don't like seeing injustice. It boils my blood. And to whoever wants to, not agree with me, hey, let's agree to disagree, but hey, Happy New Year 2025. This is the standard we want, okay? This is what Venice Beach has to look on from here, moving forward. Decency, respect, unity, love, So, what's up, baby? Let's go. I love it, man. I love my people, man. Love my people. Woo. My fellow comrades. I know I did
Misery I have for those who do not love God.
I agree.
But I'm not here for that problem today.
Yeah, man. How you doing, Red?
If I was as good as you, I'd go after a joint effort.
Yeah, man. Hey, how did the cleanup look yesterday? What did that officer
I ain't getting
do
my
that?
money. I ain't getting my money for it.
Hey, wait. I just want to take 2025 to really just say, let's let go of things. Let's start fresh.
Head it fresh.
Yeah, let's just take a new lease on stuff, right?
You do that. You take that to the bank. Give me some headstocks. The ones with the holes in them, the hands.
Yeah.
6 of them over there. I'm just saying, this is an amusement park.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hey,
What? Airbnb purgatory, right? Just saying.
Hey, but check this out.
Free trade.
Hey, I told him
Free
about the
kill
video.
zone.
I told him about the video.
I
you
finally
sent.
saw one goddamn thing last night. You and I did.
Yeah.
Holy shit. One good guy out of the whole bunch.
Tell him. Hartman. Thank
Fucking
you.
Hart.
Dude,
Man.
thank you very much.
They put it on his
Shout out to
goddamn
Hartman,
badge.
LAPD, bro.
I got
What
one
do you do?
asshole over there with a badge. He says asshole. Like he's posted.
Remember-
Real fucking Hart last night.
Tell the people what he did yesterday.
I
What
ain't
did
telling
we
no, but I'm telling you, goddammit. You asked me.
So
to
hey, we saw this guy Hartman, man. Shout out to Hartman out of the
We saw
LAPD.
real Hart last night.
Allegedly, bro, because I don't want any legal, any sort of liability, red tape
Fuck
crap
you.
to get
Take
in the
me
way
to
of this.
court.
Okay, he did a nice thing.
Yeah, we
The
got real
poor
people.
girl was cold.
Fireman too.
Grabbed the bag and brought it off the sand, put it right here for her. And not only that, he was the one that gave her the resources on calling Circle.
Oh,
And
where
calling.
was 211? Where was?
Okay.
I asked him where was mental health last night. Where the fuck was mental health?
Where was-
we pay for? Where's the goddamn van? Where's she? Fucking where? No, goddamn it, she's home sleeping. She's getting.
I mean, you see, you can't knock his heart, bro. Like, a spirit is everything. And
God is with
man
everything.
hasn't
I'm
changed
just here
since the
for
day
that.
I met
What?
him, okay?
Reasoning why? Trust me.
He has his own tactics. He has the way of
Ain't
speaking.
tactics. I got common sense.
Yeah, common sense. Sometimes I yell as well.
Trionics.
Try quantum. Fuck it. Don't get him started. Hey, man.
Right here.
But man, shout out to the LAPD on that. Shout out to that man. For real, because again, I tell him all the time. If you're a good cop, I love you. If you're a bad cop, go fuck yourself. However,
like
that
that.
guy was a good cop.
Yeah,
he really
bad
did
cops
something.
Over back up.
Oh my God, man. He really
Mama,
did.
if you gave birth to a bad cop, I'm gonna come and fucking slap you.
Oh.
Yeah, the mother that gave us a bad cop. Boom! You should have hit him with the switch.
Okay.
All right.
Pineapple.
Give us that fucking
pineapple.
shit.
Pineapple? Hey, people still wondering what pineapple is. I saw a
Hey,
comment that said,
dog,
yo, he said
yeah.
pineapple. Does anybody know what that means? Pineapple. Hey, I want to set that up for us, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Holy Ghost.
Hey, Rev, you got the floor, Rev. Tell them what we got lined up for 2025, Rev.
Yeah. Watch that. New sex games.
Oh,
Now, dating game.
Alright.
Dating game. Now, we had a dating game, right? And I got a new game from Starbucks called Starball. Starball. We're going to figure out how to get a marble in the middle. New game for Starbucks, but dating game.
You juggle?
Might do a little bit more than that, but imagine this Playboy new game set. I got something Trump headquarters fun. Okay. Dating game. Now everybody knows the difference between black and white and black, and what's small, what's not, right?
Yeah.
Who's the now if girls were told now Daisy brought some shit up the other day in front of everybody. I told her, and then made mention John's on the other phone, he's in Brazil, some shit on a motorcycle. She's dating a new guy at 40. So that comes up, right? Some girls are, and some girls are, so the dating game. So if I actually had a couple girls, and I said, girls, all truth be honest, okay?
Yes.
So, Carmen Electra, probably when I got crushes all over the world. Candy Johnson, I'll get on to some more in a minute, but I got to
Stay
get
in the
back
rail.
to Carmen.
Stay on the train, man.
On the train. Oh shit. Who else is in this?
on
Okay,
the
I'm
train.
looking back. Okay. Now, new names. Now I was trying to work with Angel Awards, and then I came with American and Electra. I kept turning around the train. That's the only three cabooses I could put together. How's that one work?
Alright.
Angel, America, Electra. No. She was, she
Triple A? Nice.
Electra.
I wish we had Triple A for life. Like if
stay
I got
with
into a
God.
bind, I could just call Triple A. Like I could just call Triple A and be like, hey yo, you know what? I'm getting evicted. Like,
Triple A, I'm getting evicted. Can you tell this bitch it's a mobile home?
There's enough money spent to the biggest fraud ever since, dude. The biggest fraud ever invented.
You know
insurance.
what? They've given me a few toes.
The biggest fraud game ever invented, insurance. Let me pay you for the what if
So you
maybe
don't get hurt.
you
You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Here,
And
pay
come on
me,
over to the casino.
and I'll make sure that if you get hurt, I give you the runaround and put all the red tape in the way, so you only get the minimal amount of the money you put in, times a million people. So let's have AAA for life. How about that?
Okay, what these are for? I'll tell you, they can do what? They can make noise, right? Didn't see that coming up. Where the hell's Arnold Schwarzenegger, you sorry ass? You guys start out here, they never come back, huh? They go home, they do what? Sit there and fucking what? Sit there and drink, smoke a cigar?
Hey,
Plus your bodyguards.
hey,
do
coffee's
what?
a drug. You know why?
Their
'Cause
bodyguards have a better time than they do at their own fucking houses than their own fucking. You hire bodyguards, you're the asshole. Fuck
Right.
you.
Right, listen.
I take care of my own business.
Right. We take out our own trash. You know,
That's like dropping the mic.
drop the mic, drop the mic.
We did that all day.
Hey, so 2025, we're gonna talk about the skate park. Hey, what do we gotta talk about the skate park? Right?
New
We're gonna have a
dog
segment on
park,
the skate
water parks,
Hey, 2025 is
Naval
a year of a
place.
new. So since we don't have hoverboards, how about renovations to this
How
city?
about public yachts? I like what those kids said. Public yachts.
See, we took it upon ourselves, and people out here
I'd start with
take it
the
upon
Jubilee.
ourselves. As you can
Collect
see, when you
fucking
come out here to Venice, you're gonna see new art installations. Up on that tree, there's a cheetah. Am I a cheetah? No, I'm a cheetah. Am I a lion? Or am I lying?
300 what? And it's been what?
See, it's a joint effort. Look, we got art up on the tree. I mean, it's slowly and slowly becoming more, and I think it's time to innovate. Let's
take it back,
let's get,
asshole.
yeah, no, we'll take it back, take it
Looks like
forward.
shit.
Doesn't
This
matter.
is
Point
way
is-
behind.
Point is,
It's not even
everything
close.
is okay as far as I can see. The one thing that I feel was an issue is the fact that no one is too cool. If you're too cool, you'll freeze to death.
Yeah, this is about kids having fun. Big Zero, welcome to nowhere. If I had to give this place a name, fuck you, it'd be nowhere. Welcome to nowhere. Nowhere, no fucking zip, nowhere. Here you come nowhere, you start zero up, you leave here. Technically, if you're here, you're homeless, aren't ya? Not beachless when I'm at your house. Technically, I am.
Ah, yeah, exactly. So anyone that wants to
Fuck
come
you.
out and say, hey, you're homeless? Well, guess what? Then if this is my home, you're trespassing. Get out. What's up? You want to play? Yeah, man.
Leave all that if you want to, all the way through.
Drop the mic. Shout out to freedom of speech, because now you gave them freedom to write. You know, like freedom of speech was cool. Now you got the freedom to write behind a fucking closed door. You know, and honestly, just change stuff around. You could be in a different country and you're still in the bathroom out here. You're at the bathroom stall down there on Venice and Brooks, and your VPN says you're out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, there's a lot of craziness happening out here. But look, one thing that I will say this place is an amazing disaster. See, that's my next song that I'm gonna come out with, and I've got a lot of inspiration out here. We are all amazing disasters. See, we're one short fuse away from booming into the amazing disasters we are. You know, because out of the disasters, you know,
Google.
we find the beauty in anything.
I wrote it
Simple
on
as
my
that.
truck.
Why look at it ugly? If it's ugly, find the beauty. It's
I
amazing.
say find the evil
This-
and kill it.
Oh, that's fine. That's an amazing disaster. See, he's a great writer and doesn't even know it. That type of
Poets
stuff.
in the end,
See,
dead poets.
you know, we find a way to just take what we have. You know, life hands you lemons, you make lemonade, right? Well, in this case, life hands you lemons, you smoke them. Nah, but yeah, I think this is like really, this spot here is a testament to how really life is as simple as living. You feel me? Like, everyone that comes out here to this place, whether it's the skate park, whether it's Venice Beach, they all know one thing. They're coming to remember a time from an easier time.
End on a good note, guys. Always end on a good note.
Always end on a good note. So we're gonna end it with a, you know, measure A. A fun fact, I don't know, quote me, but the dial tone on a phone was the perfect A pitch. So whenever I needed to tune my guitar, I would pick up the phone and be like, and I tune my A. So yeah, shout out to Measure A, shout out to A pluses everywhere, shout out to Amazing Disasters, shout out to Venice Beach, shout out to 2025, shout out to the future. If you don't see any better in you, come talk to me, I'll remind you. What's good?
That's a good check. That's hat check. You know, one of the things I can appreciate about his fervor and his ideology and his Republican mind, he said he believes in the continuity of fighting for something, even if it's a piece of sand over there. He's going to fight, and that's his dream. I don't give two parts what it comes at him. That's his thing. Let them have their thing. The big A, the big iron. There's something happening here, and it's not about the Reverend White. It's about me going after the problems that are coming up, and I got more coming up after me every day now. It's like being a magnet, and anybody understands that, understands why at some point you got to get yourself removed from it. You don't want to become the disease if you're going to become a good doctor. You want to understand the disease from the inside out and then get out of it. And you're going to have to run like hell to go tell people what's coming at them. This is my Normandy right here. This is your marble. God said I got the whole marble and I got that whole big bubble, the big stratosphere and everything else. Everybody thinks about the great opportunities in space. But if I told you the truth is, it's just a big mirror. As we all look to it, the great eye, we look back and only see that we're all a part of the same picture. No matter how far you try to stretch off to space and land on other planets and travel the stars, very near none of you will ever understand or be there. That's some might. As a light ray hits a diamond and hits and reflects, there is the great perception. Unless you put your feet on the sand, come to a place and really get your soul back to what Eve meant back in the garden. The words wine, peace, and love, those things even matter. If it doesn't matter, then why even consider it? Misery is a choice of definition which was given to you. Take it out of the program, hit reboot, do it again, and find something else that lights you up today. A dream. Jewelry, icons, they mean nothing. It's just art. Everybody looks for symbols in some kind of reason. What's it mean? Is it voodoo, witchcraft, no. None of it. It just means something to the person that sees it. I'm just a clown in a circus. Adorned with loves and smiles. See, what I get are the smiles. I give those guys some black and white. Hey, give it up for black and white. Firemen too. You better guys learn how to fly. Learn how to fly, guys. That's coming up next. It is an opportunity.
I got people watching my stuff now. You see, it's a joint effort.
Joint effort. Yeah, blind love to very children. That's what it comes down to. Good pictures for the children. Clean. Everybody knows I pick up trash because it makes a better picture. Good job, everybody. Kids, remember,
Yeah, look, see, that's the beauty of it. Get a picture of that, bro. That's the beauty. Look at the kid. See, I gotta go pick it up. Look.
Okay.
See them having fun, bro.
Okay. Dude, I'm not even.
I was supposed to go to Honolulu, but I'm going tomorrow.
Honolulu.
Oh my God, dude, life is great, dude. Venice 2025. Let's just peace and love, all right? So thank you. Hey, don't ever let anybody tell you you cannot do anything.